How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Hello and welcome back to Arcanum Gaming. My name is Richie. Today we're back with another episode of Magic the Gathering Forge Adventure. Last time we played, we took a break from our main save file here, and we were actually playing on my offline save file. I'm just showcasing a couple of my crazy decks, all the stuff I've collected. But we're back with our main file today here. And I'm actually playing, I don't know if I showed this deck on camera yet. It's been a while since I played this for YouTube, but this is my first attempt at an affinity deck, at least on this save file. I've also got one on the other one. Both of them are neither, what am I trying to say? Neither of them are really quite, up to snuff there, but let me just give you a quick rundown of what we got here. So we got obviously the artifact lands. We've got a one basic in there. Is it just one basic? Yeah, just in case we run in a Path to Exile or something like that. Hangerback Walker and this one, Memnite, Ornithopter. A lot of early things. It's mostly affinity, but we've got, just some general colorless stuff too, just to fill out the deck. Arcbound Ravager, Cranial Plating, of course. We've got 3 of the swords, running Truth and Justice, Fire and Ice, and Body and Mind. Battered Skull here. Couple Eldrazi, again, just to fill up the roster there. We're just going to see how it goes. It's obviously far from fine-tuned, but... and what were we working on quests? Got a couple things here that I hadn't touched. What's this? Alright, this was the next part of the main quest, I should say. I think we should probably work on this right now, and it looks like that's what we have tracked. So let's take a look at the map here. So we're heading to the heart of the red territory there, it looks like. Maybe we can find something in the red territory that we want to work on building. So I've gotten a little bit tired of the squirrel deck. And the dinosaurs are fine, I just don't have any good dinosaurs. I mean, aside from what came in the starter deck. I haven't really found like a dinosaur merchant, except in that one episode where we had the money glitch and I had to reload the save. But, alright, what do we got here? We got 2 lands. They also updated the UI. I don't remember if that was since the last time we played or not, and actually... Now that I'm thinking about it, I always forget to do that in this this particular series, but give me 1 second here. Alright, let's go ahead and keep this hand. We're going to go and play Darksteel Citadel to start with. Alright, and so I guess we'll put the Skull Clamp down while we can. Opponent has a mountain... A Tree of Tails. Next we'll ramp out the Iron Myrrh. Let's play our Wasteland, Ornithopter. Let's see. So we got 4 mana. So we drop Karn. We could play Sword and equip Skull Clamp. We could drop an endless one on 4. Let's put down Karn. Yep. So Arcbound Ravager, Waste. I have a feeling we're going to get the Wastes. Yep. That's fine. We did want land, I guess. Giants you play cost 2 less. It's a 1/3. Fine, we'll play our Waste. We could drop a Reality Smasher. I think we'll just put down the Sword of Fire and Ice and equip that to the Ornithopter, though. Just come in for 2 here. 2 more damage, draw a card. Ooh, Etched Champion's good. Vigilance. Can... As long as it's monstrous, it has reach. That's fine. It's a 3/5, though. Alright, let's go ahead and use Karn. We're going to do the -2 there. Get ourselves a nice big dude. And equip, hold on. Yeah, equip Skull Clamp there. Let's put down the Copper Mirror. And I think that's good. Let's go ahead and attack for 2. I'll deal the 2 damage again to face. Great Furnace. Let's go Reality Smasher. Go into combat. Attack like that. Kill that guy, and then we'll ping him. This is going okay. Let's go all in there. Yep. Easy enough. Prizes. Magus of the Wheel. Got a tapped fetch land. Fetchable land, I should say. Nothing here I really care about that much. The Magus is kind of tempting, but I mean, we can just get actual Wheel of Fortune. Looks like a bunch of bears here. And an apprentice green wizard randomly. Alright. So got 1 mana. Ornithopter, Memnite, Skull Clamp. We're going to keep this. And, alright, Seat, Memnite, Ornithopter, Skull Clamp. Its affinity is 4. Can't really do anything else yet. Not a bad turn 1, though, I guess. Every attack gets 1/1 till end of turn. If you control 4 more creatures, gets 2/2, gains indestructible instead. Alright. No land. So then we just Skull Clamp the Ornithopter again, go into combat, or not again. It's not Sword of Fire and Ice. Maybe I should just clamp the Memnite to draw cards. I don't know why I was thinking it was Sword of Fire and Ice. Probably because I just drew it. I can just attack for 1 every turn. I think I'd rather draw cards and look for some land, though. Alright, got some land. And then we can just reclamp the Ornithopter. Does it have trample or something? No, let's just go and block, though, and draw. Cards, good, alright. Great Furnace. We've got 5 artifacts. Let's play Myr Enforcer. Let's drop Myr Enforcer. And clamp it. And then we have to discard. I think we can say goodbye to one of the vaults there. Alright, got a 6/5. Not going to attack into me, though. Alright. One or more. I should put an artifact or creature control, but that many. Let's one instead. Yeah, let's go ahead and wasteland that. Not a valid target. Oh, I thought it was a land. It's an artifact. Whoops. Alright, that doesn't really matter. Alright. So, let's see. What's the best use of our mana here? Let's go Arcbound Ravager, Copper Mirror. Do I attack or do I hold up for blocks? It doesn't have trample or anything. We'll just attack. Opponent takes it. And plays a 2/2 bear. Now we can go sword. Doesn't help us that much. I guess we'll put it on Arcbound Ravager, though. And we'll go in for attacks. Oh, so he's using this guy to block the Ravager. Now, do I want to Yeah. Sack that. That. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And a wall of roots. And game. Gingerbread cabins, a bear cub. Do we want to build a bear deck? That's, I don't think we want any of this. I'll maybe keep the bear cub. Is there any good way to build a bear deck? I really don't know. I'll keep it for now. There's a lot of other bears here. We might see, something to synergize with that. Yeah, I can work with this. Darksteel Citadel, Skull Clamp, pass. Great Furnace, Memnite. Let's put down the Overseer. Pass. Reach, Trample, Ward. Wilson, Bear Comrade. Specialize. What does Specialize do? Mysterious Creature. You can cover a face-down creature with this reminder card. So it's like Manifest or what's the other mechanic? Replay things face down. I can't remember. It's been so long. Okay. Let's stay focused here. All right, let's go copper mirror or cranial plating. Cranial plating, equip cranial plating to Memnite, activate Steel Overseer. That's 10-2. He's just going to chump block that. Yeah, just hold off. Oh. Bear Lizard Mutant. That's an interesting card. Trample, Ward 2, Haste. 2/2 for each time this creature attacked this game. That's interesting. I'll just take it. Seat. Copper Mirror. Activate Steel Overseer. Let's go and clamp the Mirror because we're going to chump block with that and attack for 13. Does that have it does have trample. Darksteel Citadel, Urza's Bauble. Let's go ahead and Bauble. Whenever another bear enters the battlefield under your control, choose one. Put 2/1 counters on target bear. Target bear you control fights target creature you don't control. Alright, I like that. Let's play Thought Not Seer. Yeah, I don't really want you to draw that. Activate. And just force the blocks here. It's got 8 power versus my 8 health. We definitely want to block there. Let's just double block. It's going to have some kind of giant growth or something. No. Alright, draw some cards. Opponent gets to draw a card. A couple bears. Let's regenerate. Blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry, Bear Force Pilot. Colorless artifact, vehicle token with flying. It's 1/1 for each bear you control? What in the world is this? A bear pilot. And this game has gotten weird. Magic in general, I mean, not just specifically this game. Alright. Quick cranial plating. To a good old reality smasher. Coming for 14 with trample. Yeah. Ursine Monstrosity. Bear Mutant. Has trample. Beginning of combat on your turn. Mill card. Choose an opponent at random. Ursine Monstrosity attacks that player this combat if able. Till end of turn, gains indestructible +1/+1 for each card among card types in your graveyard. Okay. Can't attack me this turn. That's fine. Etch Champion. Does have protection from all colors. Let's go ahead and do that. Equip. And I guess let's just go end this one for 1. Skull clamp it. Alright. Okay, you attack if able. I block with my protection from all colors. Tree of Tails. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And kill you. Okay. Alright, so we've got Soulbond Bear, 4-drop. Compared to the creature, they each get 2/2. River Bear, 3/3 with Island Walk. Alright. Hopper Coast Crusher, Phyrexian Bear Rhino. 8-drop with Trample and Hexproof. You know what? I'm going to keep all these for now. Just in case I decide I actually want to build a bear deck. Alright, what do we got here as far as packs? Doubling Cube. Ooh. Double the amount of each type of mana in your mana pool. Yeah, it's not really going to be useful in this game. Ray of Dawnbringer. Beginning of upkeep, you may return target creature from your graveyard to play. Whenever you play a white, blue, or black or red spell, put a 1/1 counter on it. Okay. Thieving Magpie, what a classic, but not good, unfortunately. I don't think we're going to play goblins, but Sovereign Legion. It's got Fear. Would I play zombies? Maybe. Where's Honor? No. No. Always good to have those available. No. Draw 3 cards. Choose discard a card. Civic Wayfinder. No. Don't care. It's awfully expensive for a counterspell. In this game, at least. I'm going to play Destroy Target Enchantment. Nope. 3 damage target creature player can't be regenerated. Maybe. We're probably not building a zombie deck, but I'll keep that for now, I guess. Alright. It's Hydra. Hydra, huh? got 2 mana, Memnite, Ornithopter, Steel Overseer, Bat. Okay, yeah. That's gonna be good enough for me. Okay. Opponent does nothing on turn 1. Darksteel, Citadel. We'll go Overseer. Attack for 1. Mistcutter Hydra. Can't be countered. Haste Pro Blue. Enters with X11 counters. That's not great. Put down Ravager. Activate Steel Overseer. We're going to go ahead and attack for 3. A Murmuring Bosk. Tapped. Enters with X11 counters. Whenever one or more 1/1 counters are put on it, another non-Hydra you control gets... Oh my goodness. Okay. Whenever one or more 1/1 counters are put on another non-Hydra creature you control, put a 1/1 counter on it. Okay. So it's counterintuitive to the Hydra strategy they've got going on. Okay. End this one for 4. Activate Steel Overseer. Go to combat. Attack everybody. Oops. There we go. Opponent takes 8. There's Morph. That's what I was trying to express earlier. Drop Batter Skull. Activate Steel Overseer. Combat. Alright, so we got blocks on pretty much everybody here. Except for Ornithopter, which doesn't matter because we can just Arcbound Ravager, sack you. Oops, nope. Ravager, sack you, Ravager, sack you, Ravager, sack you, Ravager, sack you. And then Ravager sack itself, put the counters on Ornithopter. Murmuring Bosk. Alright, let's see. Do we want any of these? When you cast it, reveal the top X cards in your library. You can reveal a non-land permanent card. CMC X or less from among them on the battlefield. Shuffle the rest of your library. No, I don't think so. Hooded Hydra. X11 counters. When it dies, create a snake for each 1/1 counter. That's not bad. Sapseep Forest. Comes into play tapped. Gain a life only if you control 2 or more green permanents. I don't think so. Murmuring Bosk comes in tapped unless you're playing Tree Folk. But it is a tri-land, and it's fetchable. I'll keep it for now. Oh no, hang on. Sort. Oh my goodness. Okay. Where do I? That's not it. No, not that. Oh my goodness. Literally right here. Murmuring Bosk, return to collection. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. And what treasure do we have here in this cave? Bunch of garbage, it looks like. Alright, let's fight some more bears. Collect some more bear cards. Two Urza's Baubles, Tree of Tails, Sword of Fire and Ice. This is not the greatest hand. We do have 2 baubles. We're on the play? I I don't feel good about this hand, but I'm going to keep it anyway. Because we have the 2 baubles. Opponent's turn, just go ahead and bauble. And Snow-Covered Forest, bauble again. Drover Grizzly, what is this? Attacks while saddled. Creatures you control get trampled till end of turn. So tap any number of creatures you control with total power 1 or more. Become saddled until end of turn. Okay, so that's... Right, that's like Caustic Bronco and stuff. It's just crewing for creatures. And we found some land. That's good. Memnite, Wasteland. Fortunately, we don't have Strip Mine. That would be much preferable. Arcbound Ravager and... Why can't Memnite attack? Did I play that on the same turn? Yes, I did. Okay. For some reason, I thought I played that last turn. Declare tax coming for 2. Fine. Copper Myrrh. Okay, that guy. Alright, so we got green. We should play Sword of Body and Mind. No attacks. Comes into play, draw a card. 4-drop 2/2. Not great. Equip sword to... Just equip to the Ravager. And then Endless one for 2. Combat come in for 3. Alright, he saddled it. So it's got trample. Did not attack, though. That's an interesting choice. Darksteel Citadel. Play Chief of the Foundry. We could equip the other sword. Let's do that. We've got 5, 6, 7, 8, or 8, 9, 10, 11. We got lethal. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11. Oh no. Just kidding. Okay, that's fine. We'll get him next turn. I thought the vehicle was green. Another Murmuring Boss. I guess we'll keep that. This guy is interesting if we decide to actually build the bear deck. Target token you control becomes a green bear. No. Spectral Bears. If it's declared as an attacker and defending player controls no black cards, it does not untap. No. Oh wait, what am I doing? That we definitely want to sell. Okay. A couple more bears to go here. Sure. Darksteel Citadel, Ornithopter, pass turn. Vault of Whispers, Steel Overseer. Got a 2/2, that guy. Alright. Darksteel Citadel. Let's go Etched Champion. Activate Steel Overseer. Go to combat for 1. Wasteland. Chief the Foundry, Skull Clamp. Activate Overseer. Attack for 8. Free Mem Knight, Truth and Justice. Equip Skull Clamp to Etch Champion. Activate Overseer. Lethal. There's the benefit. Search your library for a snowland. Reveal it, put it in your hand, shuffle. Gets 1/0 for each other snow permanent you control. So it would be, if you're playing all snowlands, it would be a 4/4 for 4 that tutors a land. Okay, I can work with that. Taking the play. We got 2 land. Not a good hand. Mulligan. Stitch a land. It's not a great hand either, but I'm going to keep it, I think. Yeah, alright. Vault. Opponent has nothing, so we'll go Ancient Den. Cranial Plating. Pay 5, exile it from your graveyard, create 2/2 bear tokens. Seems like a good card. Great Furnace. Let's put down the sword. I'll take a little damage this turn, it's okay. 3/3, Mama's Coming. Whenever Owlbear Cub attacks, a player who controls 8 or more lands. Look at the top 8 cards of your library. You may put a creature card from among them on the battlefield tapped and attacking that player. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. That seems fun, but not great. They have to control 8 lands. I guess it'd be fun in Commander maybe, but it's interesting design though. And a bird bear. How interesting. I kind of like it. Alright, let's go end this one for 4. And just pass. Opponent's got a couple of bears. Land, we could drop Reality Smasher here. Or I think we're just going to put down Skull Clamp and then equip all of this. We have a 15/5. Protection from red and blue. That doesn't help us much here. I don't have trample or anything, but if it dies, we do get to draw cards. If we swing and they just take it, they go to... No, they just die. This is attack. Okay. Ornithopter. Take 4. Opponent's just got a 4/3. Alright, that's going to be game then. Right, let's just play the Reality Smasher. Well, it's maybe not the best move. Actually, that's actually worse. Why did I just do that? Let me think here. That was kind of a dumb move on my part. Yeah, we'll just take the 4. That's fine. Seed the Synod. Alright, now we just go in. Equip and equip. Attack for 20 with trample. So it's not quite lethal on its own, but we do of course have Sword of Fire and Ice, 2 damage. Okay, well, we won that despite me trying to throw. Path of the World Tree. Enters, search for a basic land, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle your library. Pay an obscene amount of mana, including all colors, sacrifice it, gain 2 life, draw 2 cards, target opponent loses 2, deals 2 damage up to 1 target creature you control. That seems very, very, extremely mediocre. at best. That seems okay. And this guy was interesting also. I mean, it's 2 mana search for a basic land. And an effect that will never get used. I guess never say never, but it's pretty mediocre payoff for that big of an investment. Alright, we got 2 mana, Bauble, Endless Ones, Arcbound Ravager, Reality Smasher. We can make it work. It's not a great hand, but... I think we'll just put one of these down as a 1-drop, actually. Pass. Boss tapped. We'll go ahead and Bauble you. See a Werebear. 2-drop Mana Dork. Threshold gets 3/3. Okay. Not great, not bad. Drew Memnite. Darksteel Citadel, put down Arcbound Ravager. Go in for 1. Opponent's got another tap land. It's good for us. Another Arcbound Ravager. Let's attack for 4. That's 3, excuse me. Actually, I'm just play Endless One as a 2-drop. Opponent's finally got a creature. It's the Bear Queen. Alright. Missing a mana. Going to combat here. Attack for 4. Opponent blocks the Memnite. Activate Ravager, sack the Memnite. Hit you for 4 anyway. Play the other Ravager. Ornithopter. 2-drop Endless One. Combat. Coming for 4 again. Opponent blocks the Endless One. Okay. Flips that thing up. A little late on the Mana Dork there, but... Let's see, 3... Attack for game. Blocks that one, so sack. Did that more than I needed to, actually, but that's okay. Ah, there's the Wilson guy. Like it. Get rid of these. These are just useless to me. Is that the last bear? Alright, we cleared out the bear cave. Which means that we're probably close to 45 minutes. Got a little time left. Let's continue on. Stop here at this town and sell some cards. Actually, before I do that, I want to save. Don't like going too long without saving. I have had the game crash on me once or twice. Alright, sell all that excess junk. Why do we still have that? Alright. Decent amount of money here. Let me look at my inventory real quick. Alright, I guess we're gonna do it that way. So what do we have here? We got a lot of Volcanic Island Plateau, Scalding Tarn. If we could play a red-blue deck, or a red-white deck, or just a USA deck in general. What do I have for red and blue? I turn off colorless. What am I doing? I did that backwards. Alright, we've got Pyretic Rituals. I don't remember picking those up. Enter the Tides, Counterspell, Blood Moon, Narset. Temporal Mastery, we have a Show and Tell. Okay, we got some interesting stuff, but nothing really deck-worthy at the moment. Some Boros cards. Ooh, Aurelia. Lifelink. Classic. Nothing there I'm in love with. Here's some Is It cards to go with our volcanic islands and stuff. Choose Jeskai or Temur. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, draw a card. Or creatures you control get 1/0, have trample and haste. Interesting. Gandalf's Sanction. Whenever you play a spell that's both red and blue, it becomes a 3/3 that's unblockable till end of turn. This is an expensive one. Let's go ahead and cycle it once. I'd love to build a red-blue... Ooh, Crackling Drake. A number of instant sorceries you own in exile and in your graveyard. Let's take that guy. Try to work on like a prowess deck, maybe. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, put a charge counter on Fireman's Research. Remove 2 counters, draw a card. Remove 5, deal 5 damage to any target. Sure. Dragon Noble. Enters or dies, create a treasure. Simon, Wild Magic Sorcerer. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery with mana value 3 or greater, roll a d20. Sure. Alright. Ooh, Red Elemental Blast. Sideboard. Possibility Technician. Whenever this creature or another Kavu you control enters, exile the top card of your library for as long as that card remains exiled. You can play it if you control a Kavu. Probably not going to use that, but why not? Anything interesting here? Hang on just a second. Alright. Exit here. Nothing here I'm really particularly interested in. Wheel of Fate. I mean, there's better things, but could build some kind of jank with that. What was available? What draft is available here? Innistrad double feature. Don't think so. Not right now, anyway. What the hell is this? Oh, I forgot all about the Spider-Man set. It's another one of those universes beyond things. I don't like it for the most part. I love Spider-Man. I mean, I love Marvel. But I don't think it belongs in Magic. That being said, as much as I don't like Universes Beyond, I'm kind of excited for the Star Trek one. If I can get a couple like Magic the Gathering Star Trek Commander decks or something, I might actually play Paper Magic again for the first time in 7 years. Just casually, of course, but some goblins here. We could build a goblins deck, maybe. That guy's pretty good. I don't know if I really want to do that, but he has Menace. Okay, a couple goblins. Maybe we'll build goblins at some point. I don't know. Interesting stuff. Okay. Moving on. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. So we need to be going up and to the left. We're just going left at the moment. I'll check out another town here. It'd be nice if we could find one of those dinosaur merchants. That's not it. Slivers. Slivers is an easy deck to build, but it's kind of too easy, honestly. Legion Loyalist isn't bad. Again, if we decide to play goblins at some point. Let's see what else is around here first. I'm sorry, is that Transformers? Didn't know that was a thing. Ay. It'd be nice if there was like a feature in here where we could like ban Universes Beyond cards. Although that would also, we wouldn't be able to play with Orcish Bowmaster and stuff like that from the Lord of the Rings set. I'd be fine with that. Honestly, though, of all the Universes Beyond, the Lord of the Rings set doesn't really feel out of place. It feels like it belongs. Hey, Iron Man. Gee, what does he do? Whenever he attacks, create a treasure token. You can sacrifice a non-creature artifact. You search for an artifact card with a mana value equal to 1 plus the sacrificed artifact's mana. Put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Actually, not a bad card. It's kind of like Birthing Pod for artifacts on a creature. I'll take him. Me just talking shit about Universes Beyond for 5 minutes and then picking up an Iron Man card. Okay. Call me a hypocrite. Expressive Iteration. Look at the top. That's a good card. Interesting. That'd be maybe a fun commander. Actually, what's the cost? It's cost 4 to cycle that one, too. How about Boros? Anything interesting over here? Okay. I also really like Doctor Who, but still, as much as I would like to play with the Star Trek set stuff when it comes out, and I would probably also play with the Doctor Who stuff, I really still don't think it belongs in the game. It is what it is. I mean, at this point, it's never going to not be there, so, you know. We could draft the Spider-Man set. I don't think so. I don't know. Is it a good drafting set? Is anybody here watching? I mean, do you guys still play Paper Magic? Have you drafted the Spider-Man set? Is it any good? I think from what I've heard on the the very few channels and stuff that I still follow, like the only decent card in the set as far as the tournament formats is the Soulstone. All right. Ooh, Ethereal Armor. Okay, take that. Totem Armors. Not finding much in the way of cards that I want here. Ooh, that looks like a place we don't want to be yet. This is the red dungeon, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. It's the red city. Oh, have we been here yet? We have. Blue is the only one. Blue and white we haven't been to. Just kidding. Is that dragons? It is. I don't remember what the dinosaur one looks like. It's wolves. There probably aren't dinosaurs here. Shamans. No such luck. Of course, we can always try to craft dinosaur cards from Ixalan. Let me go save the game real quick. Let's see how much gold it would cost us to do that. Of course, with the crafting, you can do a little bit of save scumming. You go out and save, then run back in and try to craft what you're looking for. Where is the crafter? Smith. 1 second here. Okay, so we want Ixalan. Probably Ixalan. Are there other sets with dinosaurs? I'm sure there are at this point, but... Okay, Ixalan. And we want red and green. Or should that be multicolored cards? There's only 2 red and green? That doesn't seem right. I can think of at least 3 multicolored red dinosaurs. Alright, let's just try this and see what we get. Oops. Okay, Raging Swordtooth, we don't want that. Regisaur Alpha. Are there really only 2 multicolored ones? That doesn't seem right to me. I'll take Regisaur Alpha. Alright, let's switch back to the dinosaur deck here. No, Raging Regisaur is not from Ixalan. What set are you from? All I can see is the set symbol. I can't actually... I'm kind of confused now. I know it's been a while, but I thought there was only 1 Ixalan set. Were they still doing blocks then? Has it really been that long since they did blocks that I've forgotten? Okay, so yeah, Regisaur Alpha is probably the best card that we could get here. What else do we want to look for? I guess we could try to get more Commune. We've got 3 already, actually. Okay, I have to look it up. What's the other Ixalan set? Rivals of Ixalan. Okay, well. Just gonna stick with the original Ixalan for now. We want green 6 or more. We don't have enough mana to get Carnage Tyrant, do we? I guess we could gamble on it. 5 possibilities for Carnage Tyrant. Hmm. 26 possible, 11 mythics. If we're going to spend that much gold, I want to guarantee that we're going to get ourselves a Carnage Tyrant. So I'm going to save scum this, and we'll come back when I get it. Alright guys, I got my Carnage Tyrant. I didn't actually end up save scumming. I just refunded and repurchased it until I finally got the one I wanted. So we were actually going to lose out on some gold that I wouldn't have lost if I actually just save scummed, but didn't really want to do that. So we got our Carnage Tyrant though, so we're going to switch back to the dinosaur deck for a bit. We need to cut a couple cards though. I think we're going to cut this big reach trample guy now that we have Carnage Tyrant, who's just better anyway. I'll put it in the sideboard maybe. What else do we have in here? Pyretic Rituals. We never use this guy, but we do want to have some small creatures. This is mediocre. It's helped us win a couple times, but it's not amazing. This is fine. Bloodbraid is fun. I'm going to put the Stampede in the sideboard. Alright, let's go ahead and we're going to play one game here with our upgraded dinosaur deck, and then we're going to call it for today because we've been playing for over an hour at this point. Is that a dinosaur? Might be a dinosaur. Raptor. Ooh, we might get some dinosaur prize cards here. Good way to finish the day. Okay. So, we've got Copperline Gorge and Plateau. So we got 2 mana. Don't love that. We are on the play as well. We'll keep it. I hope I don't regret this. Copperline Gorge, we don't have a 1-drop, so just pass turn. Dinosaurs you cast cost 1 less to cast. Of course they do. Alright, Plateau. We did draw a mountain. Let's actually just lightning strike that. Opponent's got another land. So do we. We're going to go Temple of Abandoned, Scry, 5th land. I'm actually going to bottom that. I hope I don't regret it. Alright. Baffling End. Good classic card. Ravenous Daggertooth. Another Baffling End. Alright. Pathway, played on green. Drop the other Daggertooth. Pass. Another one of those. Let's go and ram through, get rid of that guy. Let's go ahead and commune. And we'll take that guy. Go to combat, come in for 3. I didn't see what that removal was, but it's fine. Rockfall Veil. Alright, we're up to 6 mana now. Let's pop this clue token that we got. I'm not sure what that was. Was that the clue version of Path to Exile? No. Oh, we drew Carnage Tyrant. Haha. Excellent. Which will now allow us to attack with our defender. Got a Rampaging Raptor. Don't think I've ever seen that one before. 4-drop, 4/4, trample haste, and it's got bad fire breathing. Deals common damage to an opponent, deals that much damage to target planeswalker that player controls, or battle that player protects. Battle? It's a newer card type, I think, that I never used before. Heavy counter, trample, hexproof. Let's go ahead and Savage Stomp. Get that guy out of here. Come in for not quite lethal. Should have played the Sun-Colored Raptor. Put you down, put you down. Go to combat. Oops. Misclicked there. Doesn't matter. Still won. Show me some good stuff. Alright, Baffling End is good. 2/2 with Vigilance. I mean, if we're going to go into white, we probably want to keep that guy. Watley Warrior Poet. Gain life equal to the greatest power among creatures you control. Create a 3/3 dino. That seems pretty good. Goring Ceratops. Double strike. Other creature you control gain double strike till end of turn. It's a 7-drop for a 3/3. Enraged. Dealt damage. Each opponent sacrifices a permanent. Again, it's another 7-drop. I mean, we have ways to accelerate them out. I'll keep them. I'm probably not going to play with them, though. Sacred Peaks. Mountain Plain. It's a fetchable tapped land. No thanks. Another fetchable tapped land. We have duels. We don't need that. Yeah, we'll keep that. Alright, well, we got some more dinosaur cards. And let's go ahead and save the game before I forget. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll pick it up next time. We'll continue the main quest, which we kind of got sidetracked with that bear cave. And continue working on our dinosaur deck too. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Have a nice day.